You served in World War II. And so how old were you when you were drafted?
Well, I went into the service when I was 18 years old. I graduated from high school in June and I went into the service in December
Okay.
1943.
What did you do in World War II?
Well, I was a tail gunner on a B-29, which was the biggest bomber that the United States had at that time. And we flew from Guam over Japan. I flew over there 30 times. And this is a picture of our plane right here. And that's the airport on Guam where we took off from.
Okay. So, can you tell us some about your plane? Yes.
Well, the plane, of course, there was 11 of us on the crew, and I was the tail gunner. And this is a picture of me sitting on my guns. And that was really my job. What I did a lot of times on the plane, before we took off, when the plane was on the ground, we had a little motor in there that supplied the plane with electricity. I went in and started up that motor. That was part of my job, so that once that was going, then they would have the power in there to start up the engines. And that was part of my job too.
Okay. Did you shoot down any airplanes?
I shot at airplanes. Usually the only airplanes that I shot at were the ones when we were flying in formation and the Japanese fighter planes came and attacked. They would attack from behind because our plane was so fast. I should say they attacked from the front, not behind, because our plane was so fast that if they came in from behind, they would be sitting up there a long time and we'd have more time to shoot at them.
Mm-hmm.
So they would come in from the front, from the top, and go underneath it, and then on out. And as they went out, they would tell us on the people in the front of the plane would tell us that one is coming now, and it will be going out at about 6 o'clock, and they tell us position by the clock, and so we would look for it and then shoot at it. And I seen planes go down. Now whether it was from my guns or from other guns in the formation, I'm not sure, but I did see people going down. I seen fighter pilots who jumped out of their plane and were floating down in their parachutes, and I even shot at them.
Interesting. So, was it scary flying over Japan?
Was it scary flying over Japan?
Yeah.
Well, you kind of get used to it. After we did it for a few times, it goes pretty good, and you don't really get scared. I didn't.
Can you explain some pictures for us?
Well, yeah. Here's a formation where we're flying over Japan, and the planes are dropping bombs. You can see them there. Did you notice them?
Mm-hmm.
And so we bombed Japan quite a bit. We destroyed a lot of their buildings and airports and stuff like that. Here we are flying, and there's the formation of the planes when we flew over. And that way, that's why I didn't know if the ones that went down, if it was me or if it was from somebody else's gun. But, because we were all shooting at them.
Mm-hmm.
And this also is formation flying over there, over the clouds. And this plane here apparently got hit, and the motor was going out, and that's why you see that that stream of smoke there. They were losing it. We had one mission where we flew over Osaka, and the opposition was very heavy that day, and we were hit by anti-aircraft guns, and also we were shot at by fighter planes. That was the damage to our plane. We had 5 holes in it. We had 2 holes in the left wing, we had 1 in the right wing, 1 in the bomb bay, and I'm not sure where the 5th one was, but it was there. The ship was hit. And one of the airplanes that flew over at that time was shot down. And the smoke from the bombs hitting the buildings and the stuff down on the ground, it went up at least 25,000 to 26,000 feet.
Wow.
Now, when Japan surrendered, the United States took their battleship Missouri and they docked it, they anchored it in Tokyo Harbor. And this is what that is. This is the battleship Missouri. And sitting on that battleship was General Douglas MacArthur, and also Emperor Hirohito of Japan, who was the dictator of Japan. And he was signing the surrender. Japan was signing the surrender. And that's when we flew over in formation, just to show them for sure that they better surrender or we could bomb them.
Okay, so what medals did you earn?
What?
What medals did you earn?
I got, well, the biggest one was the Distinguished Flying Cross, which is in the middle. And then the Air Medal, which is on the right. Not that one, that one there. Yeah, that was, we got that one about 4 different times. Now, we got the Air Medal just for being up over a dangerous target. That's why we got it. The Distinguished Flying Cross is when we were flying over Osaka and we got hit, as I explained already. This other one is just a good conduct medal. And the other one on the end was just it showed that we had good training and we were accurate with our guns. Now, of course, you can see the wings there that we wear on our uniforms, and those are the ribbons that we got. We had a ribbon for the the Distinguished Flying Cross and the Air Medal and the Good Conduct, and also ribbons for the area that we were bombing.
Okay, thanks.
That it?